Hello gardening friends, this is Webster from my Therapy Garden YouTube channel. We're playing the dirt, help to take away the hurt. Today we're going to do a tour of the Hillside Garden, touring the Hillside Garden. So first I just want to show you all of the garden, and then we'll go up and look at each individual plant as much as possible. We have lots of flowers right now. You can see the azaleas are flowering, rhododendron on top of the hill, and of course the different colors of the Japanese maple. So we look from left to right, and now we just pan it from right to left. And we're going to start on the left side. So we'll just make our way back over. Try to give you a wide view. My azaleas, they're all encore azaleas. So we'll get bloom twice in the year. We'll get in the spring and also again in fall. So we have our weeping cherry tree, which we didn't get a lot of bloom from this year, but we get a few which I post on Instagram. You want to see that? You can go to Instagram. Please follow me at my.therapy.garden. So what we have here is a viburnum, and this is prolific, beautiful white flower. It's got a soft smell to it. And then the azaleas, you can see lots of azaleas. I planted some more hydrangea because I told the guys I'm getting into hydrangea. So you'll see lots of new hydrangea that I have. This is where I plant. This is a little lime. No, this is a little hottie, which is also a paniculata hydrangea. So that's a little hottie. This Japanese maple, sangokaku, and that white puffball right there is Chinese snowball. And guys, if you love hydrangea but you can't wait for the summer, be sure to plant Chinese snowball because they look just like your hydrangea. Nice big puff of whiteness and just sheer beauty. On top of the hill we have our dogwood, another Japanese maple right there, German gyration, Hebe. This is another viburnum, double file viburnum, which this is the third year in the garden. Still hasn't flowered, but I see like it have little buds. So hopefully we might see if I can zoom in on them. Right there, we have little buds like those. So maybe they'll bloom later in the year. We'll just be patient. Our Japanese maple right here, coral bark, Japanese maple, sangokaku. My surprise this year is this viburnum, and this is the arrowwood viburnum. I was complaining last year because we only had one blossom, but we can see that it surprised me this year because it's covered and it's beautiful and I just love it. Arrowwood viburnum. Get it up close to the flower right there. It also kind of looked like a hydrangea, look like the lace cap hydrangea. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Our crimson queen Japanese maple right there. And I remove some of my baptisia from the rose garden and I put them here because they were getting too big in the rose garden and overpowering the roses, and I have to keep cutting them back. So right here they have free reign. They can get as big as they want, flower, do their thing, and they'll be good. Our small vegetable patch we have right here. Another Japanese maple, Verides. This is my Camellia Sasangua, the only one I have, because they get full sun right here and it's still holding on to some of the flowers, which is great. Now this ball of fire that we have here is a native azalea, and I have a picture of it on Instagram, but now you can see it live. It's just beautiful and it smells so good. It's very fragrant. Just walking past, you can smell it. Smells so good. Smell so good. There we have it. It's called Tallulah Sunrise. Tallulah Sunrise. And you can see why I get the name. Look like the sun rising in the morning. Beautiful. We have a apple tree right here, which I got from a fast growing tree. And this apple tree have I think it's like 5 different apples grafted to it. I can't wait to see it start flowering and bearing apples, to actually see what 5 different apple and to taste it. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, we'll just make our way up this side of the hill. Lots of encore azalea. This flowering crab apple we have here. So I put pictures on Instagram when it was in flower, and we can see if you can zoom into it, little apples on the flower. Now we have little apples on it. Hopefully you guys can see that. Another of the hydrangea that I planted. I think this is little lime punch. I put one of the little lime punch hydrangea that we did the unboxing. I put it right here underneath my dogwood. So hopefully it provides some protection for it. And as we look on top of the hill, just behind Hebe, we can see another Viburnum. Another prolific viburnum. Lots of white in the garden. I have lots of pine straw, which I still need to put on the hill. A beautiful conifer right here. Make our way over here to the Japanese maple. This is a Tamukiyama. Oh, let me introduce you to this new Japanese maple that we have here. And this is a Emperor 1. Emperor 1 Japanese maple. I planted this last year and it's looking good, looking real good. Emperor 1. I don't know, Emperor 1 is from the Bloodgood Japanese maple. They just improve on it. So it's better for my sun garden. Another of my Tallulah Sunrise there. And we have right here is another native azalea. And this one is a solar flare. I think this is a solar flare. It's just opening. It's not as brightly orange as a Tallulah sunrise. It's more of a yellow color. It's more yellow. But when it's open, I'll be sure to put it on Instagram. So again, please follow me on Instagram so you can see different changes in the garden. My little bobo hydrangea there. And it's actually in the evening. So you can see my shadow there. The sun over in the west shining on top of the hill. Our azalea. Some limelight hydrangea that we have. And this is where I put the limelight prime. This is the limelight prime right here. Another native azalea on top of the hill there. Camellia. And my black pine. I just did the candling on this thunderhead black pine, which I make a video of that, so be sure to stay tuned for that video of candling of my pine tree. As we walk over, another Japanese maple, Rhododendron nishi. See it's that lime green color with the edges of a red tinge on the edge of the leaves. Come summer, it will be white. So you lose the red tinge and you'll have more of a white color on the leaves. I like it because it's ever changing. Next we have a red bud. And this is a forest pansy. Red bud. Look down the hill. We have a white azalea and the flowering quince all the way down there. Still going good. Another Japanese maple, another Tamukiyama, and native azalea. New for this spring, I put this Forever Goldie right there to balance with the other Forever Goldie that we have in the conifer garden right there. So when you look, your eyes will move from one Forever Goldie to the other one that we have right there. Another Chinese snowball. So beautiful, guys. I love this tree. I love it. Like I said, hydrangea is one of my newfound love. And since I can't wait for hydrangea in the summer, I have this Chinese snowball to give me the same effect. And you can see it's just covered in flowers, looking like white pom-poms. When they come out, they have a lime green color, and as they change, they become white and more white. I'll insert a picture of it before it became as white so you can see the lime green color, and it's still beautiful. White or lime green, Chinese snowball is just beautiful. Love it. Excuse me. Okay, next, right beside it, we have a Seiryu, Japanese maple. and another sangokaku, which you can just see the red trunk of it. Beautiful red trunk. And it's more outstanding in the winter when it have no leaf. You just have this red trunk just sticking up. Very beautiful. Our smoke bush. And we can see the flower just coming, so it's budding up. You know, when it flowers, it looks like a puff of smoke just hovering over the plant. Lots of encore azalea, and this is, I think, autumn carnation. Autumn carnation. It's double flower and a beautiful pink on that autumn carnation. And as we make our way back, we pass hydrangea right here, and this is a flare hydrangea, and we have another one right here, and this is peppermint. I think it's peppermint, yeah. I have to check. I think it's peppermint hydrangea. Vanilla strawberry here with another vanilla strawberry. This is another dogwood we have, variegated leaf dogwood. A quick fire hydrangea. And this is where I put the other little lime punch. Another hydrangea we have here. I don't remember the name of this one. But all my hydrangeas on top of the hill are paniculata, because the paniculata can take more of the sun. And I only have a sun garden. Even with my azaleas. Azalea like more of a shade. But so far, my azalea has been doing pretty good in the sun, and that's why I stick with the encore azalea, the encore azalea from Southern Living Plant Collection. My mahonia for the birds. You can see all the berries on it. Some of them getting that dark purple. They're ready. The songbirds love it. Songbirds love it. So I have a lot of them in the garden. And of course, you have to see the bird condo that we have. So, and they've been utilizing it. I've seen bird going and coming, but I haven't, like put a ladder up there to see exactly if they're laying in any eggs in there or if they're rearing their young ones in there. But I see them going and coming, so I'm pretty sure they're doing their thing. As we move over this way, now we can see our rhododendron. Again, these rhododendron from Southern Living Plant Collection, and these are called radiance. That are pink and white, which goes well with the autumn carnation azaleas that we have. So we have 3 rhododendron. If I come back here, we can see the row of them with the carnation azalea in between. So it's nice and pink on top of the hill. This is my sugar maple, which budding up, but no leaves as yet. In this circle, we have another rhododendron, and then this blue-green pine tree that we have here. I love it, very beautiful. A parviflora think Vander Wolf. I think it's a Vander Wolf. More azalea. This is one of the crabapple. One of the limbs break. I stick it in the ground, and I'm getting lucky. We have leaves and all of that. This is one of the plants I've been cherishing. It's a small oak leaf hydrangea. It's a oak leaf hydrangea. And this one is the red oak leaf hydrangea. I'm trying to remember the name. I'll write the name when I remember it. I'm sure it will come to me by the time I post the video of this oak leaf hydrangea. Then we have a butterfly bush. Another Japanese maple. This is a shishigashira, also called the lionhead. Japanese maple, the lionhead, Japanese maple. We have another hydrangea here. This is a vanilla sundae or strawberry sundae. I think we have the tag here. A strawberry sundae. Yes, strawberry sundae. Right here. I think the strawberry sundae is the opposite of the vanilla strawberry. They both started off white, and then you have the strawberry, the vanilla sundae is white on top, then the red at the bottom. The strawberry sundae is red at the top, white at the bottom. So it's just the opposite. Okay guys, so there we have our tour of the Hillside Garden, looking at all the beautiful flowers we have.